I'm Ben Winslow on Utah's Capitol Hill. The state is back in drought. Here in the legislature, there are bills on water use designed to force conservation, and they're advancing. But some of them could affect your bank account.
As a farmer, we're really good at growing things and making things work.
Representative David Schallenberger's bill expanding agriculture water optimization passed a Senate committee unanimously. The program offers incentives to farmers to switch to water-saving tech. Agriculture is Utah's top water user, but the bill seeks to gauge how successful it's been.
We are moving the needle. We're saving some water.
Bills on water are having mixed success as lawmakers address challenges with the Colorado River and the Great Salt Lake. A bill pushing state buildings to use water-saving landscaping failed to pass after pushback about a, quote, war on turf. Another bill that bans a certain type of sprinkler head to avoid water wasting failed after pushback from turf farmers. Representative Casey Snyder's bill changes how you pay for water.
We're going to treat it like a utility moving forward. So if you don't use a lot of water, you shouldn't have to pay a high price. But if you're going to use an excessive amount that's going to put impacts on the rest of the system, you probably should pay more.
You get a monthly water bill, but a lot of your water use is actually covered by property taxes. Lawmakers are moving to a tiered water rate to force conservation.
It requires some action, but it doesn't tell them how the action is to be done.
Local water districts have come around to support the bill. They use property taxes to pay for a lot of critical infrastructure needs. The bill is based off of a state study on water use that recommended changes to how Utahns use water as we deal with drought and saving the Great Salt Lake. That study also recommended changes to nonprofits.
Churches and schools and higher ed, they don't pay property tax. So I do think a tiered system helps us get to a better place of fairness. Those discussions about property tax and the mechanism are ongoing, but not this session.
Conservation groups say they should.
We're really supportive of the tiered pricing bill that's moving through the process now, and we'd like to see added legislation in future sessions that addresses institutional water users and creating an alternate fee structure for them to pay for water by use, just like we all should.
Now, another bill here in the legislature that's advancing is dealing with negotiating for water supplies in the future. That has raised concern among some that it could restart the controversial Bear River pipeline project. But in a Senate committee, the bill's sponsor says it's about negotiating policy and has absolutely nothing to do with that. On the Hill, Ben Winslow, Fox 13 News, Utah.